Hello and welcome to the Good Witch. This is your month of May 2020 Aries reading. Okay, this is your Aries reading for the month of May, the year 2020. I'm sorry, y'all. We've spent so much time discombobulated this year that the days have kind of gotten away from me. I don't really believe in time anyway. Most of the time it's an illusion. But anywho, discussion for another day. Let's look at these Aries cards for your love, your prosperity, and a message from the divine. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment below, okay? Also, watch to the end because actually at the end of the video, I'm going to try to remember to give you some more details about a contest that I'll be doing later on this week where you need to subscribe, hit the bell notification button so that you can be notified when I upload new content. So I will be uploading a video. It'll be a pick a card reading, and in that pick a card reading, I will be doing giveaways. So please be aware of that. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification button so that you can be a part of the giveaways. And these are going to be things from thgoodwitch.com. These are going to be free readings, all that stuff. So remember, okay? So let's jump right into it. While I was shuffling your cards, the song that came up from the divine, and I don't know this song. I heard it, I think, when I was a little girl. But somebody let me know in the comments who sings it, okay? You can't keep running in and out of my life. Keep on running. Something, something, something. My lover and my wife. Oh, baby. Can't keep running. So, that was a part of the Aries energy that I got, but I don't feel like it's a sad thing. I feel like you're very happy, you're very ecstatic, and I feel like someone may be saying this to you. Like maybe you've been running in and out or threatening to. So your person isn't leaving. They don't want to leave. They just want some sense of stability for whoever that resonates with. And normally the divine songs resonate with the majority of the people. So we're looking, that was our Aries. So here it says you intuitively know if that was meant for you. So if you've never watched my videos, I get a lot of downloads, a lot of intuitive messages, and I spit them out right then. So if I pause for a minute, I'm probably hearing something that you just need to wait to hear. So these readings can be not haphazard, but they can kind of jump around a bit because if something needs to be said to a particular person at a particular time, we have that, okay? I'm thinking there'll be some ancestral stuff, some messages from people that have passed on in this reading too, because I can sense them here. Okay. Make sure you all leave positive comments in my comment section, okay? All right. They still love you. Okay, we're going to look at your love first. You have the Queen of Swords in reverse. You have the Ten of Swords. And you have the Seven of Wands. So there's someone who wanted to leave or someone you wanted to cut off that you will not be disengaging from this month. The thought may be there. You may have the thought of I can do better or they can do better, or cross-watcher, this could be for you too. But you're not disengaging this month. You feel like this person still deserves a chance, and honestly, the cards say they do. They may just be going through something right now. They do honestly have good intentions for you. They got plans for you. They're stressed out about things that are unrelated to you. And I think sometimes you become the person that they take that out on. And again, like I said, I feel like some of you, this could go both ways. Like you're the one taking things out on your person of interest, but you don't see it that way. You feel like they're trying to leave you at your worst, but they don't understand it's your worst because you're not being open and you're not telling them what's going on with you. You're not letting them know what you're feeling. So they're thinking that you're just sad or down or not talking because they're not doing something or they're missing something. They're not what you want or what you need. So you might need to, not might, you definitely need to communicate that better, okay? And your oracle card is the waning moon. What do you need to release? So we're going to look. There's some things going on around you, and there's things going on around us all, but outside of all of the things that you see in the news and all of those things, yes, they do subconsciously add stressors to you, even if you say you're not paying attention to them. There's a vibration that the world is putting out, and you're tapping into it. On top of some other personal things, you're still also tapped into the vibration of Earth. And unless you're very well versed in going in and going within self, you are definitely connected to that. So I'm going to suggest that you take some time, meditate, pray, supplications, whatever it is that you do or that you need to do to go within yourself and find your center again. Some of you ran across some old childhood friends, some childhood photos, some family memories that triggered you in such a way, or had some things from when you were younger pop back up. You ran into an old friend, or a lot of us have spent a lot of time on social media lately. You ran across somebody you used to know, someone who knows the person that you were. You're not that person anymore, and they can't make you feel bad for who you used to be. They can try, but you don't have to allow it. And some of you have allowed that, and you need to stop that. Something someone has said is keeping you up at night and causing you bad dreams and discomfort, making you think or worry or even second guessing yourself. And that is making you take out things on your person of interest. It could just simply be that you're tired because you're not sleeping due to all the thoughts that are going through your head, all the worries that you have. Unnecessary worries, might I add. So I'm going to need you to get a hold of that. Okay, dear Aries. Let's see, what else do we have for Aries? I haven't done this in any other reading. Not this month, but I'm going to pull from the Orisha Oracle deck for your love. Oh, well, damn. Okay, so you have a message from fire. And you have a message from Earth. So there is someone or something that's whispering in your ear, very possibly a fire sign. Honestly, the message from fire is a message from your internal self. It's telling you what you need to do and what you need to release. When I said that the first time, a couple of you, the majority of you who see this, within a couple of seconds had a thought of that thing that you thought you needed to release, but you weren't really sure. Yeah, that thing. You need to release that, and if you need some help releasing that, leave a comment below, and I would tell you to go to thgoodwitch.com, but I know that this is a very difficult time for a lot of people, so I can include some cleansing or clearing stuff in the drawings that I'm going to be doing later on this week in the pick a card video. So drop that in the comments if you feel like that's something you need. Only because it's coming from my Orisha deck. So I feel like a lot of you are going to need that. There is someone who is around you, a parent or father figure or aunt figure, spiritually, that used to like to walk barefoot or taught you to be very grounded, very close to the earth, that is with you. And this could be someone that you've never met. Some of you, this is a grandparent or a great aunt or someone that you've never actually met in person, and they are with you, and they are blocking things from you that you didn't even know were coming your way. Aries is a very beautiful situation to where right before you hit that brick wall, right before you think you're going to hit rock bottom, yes, you're going through things, but right before you get to your breaking point, they're there and they put a pillow down for you. They lay a mattress down for you. Instead of hitting the ground, you're going to hit a bed of flowers if you fall. But they just want you to be protected if you do. And you're surrounded by such love from your ancestors and from spirits and people that love you and care about you, people that you've touched. And some of you, I want to put this out there, it's not that it's someone who died that you know. You have made such positive impacts on people's lives that you know or barely know. Ladies in the grocery store, people at the checkout counters, people you used to date, their cousins, their loved ones. You know, when you date somebody, y'all were together for a couple of years, they introduced you to their family, and you made such a positive impact on their family that they are surrounding you with love, light, and blessings and sending you nothing but positive vibes. Karma's only a bitch if you are, and your karma is amazing. Your karma is beautiful right now, and you're being protected in all areas. There are people who are just watching you glow, even when you don't think you're glowing. You think you're down and you think you're depressed, and they see this shining light coming from you because they're inspired by the person that you are. They see the person that you were and the person that you're becoming, and they are in love with you. They are elated by you. Even when you're going through what you're going through, it's part of your strength, and that's part of what's drawing them to you. So yes, they may be upset with you, or you may be upset with them. You're not communicating properly. You're going through things. You're having these negative thoughts from people that used to know you or know something negative that you did, or that you were or how you were perceived. But the person that loves you 10 toes down. They're not going nowhere. That doesn't mean they deserve to be treated poorly, Aries. Remember that. People who want to ride with you till the wheels fall off no matter what you do, those are the ones you need to be kindest to, not the ones you need to beat up on. And if you are that person for someone else, even though you're not leaving, you can still tell them how you feel and that you demand their respect, okay? Y'all got a lot of love this month. A lot of love. I'm going to look at your finances and your message from the divine because I have them pulled. But something in me is drawing me back to love for you. So we're going to look at these, and if they go rather quickly, we're going to relook at your love again, okay? Please remember to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button. Okay. So in finances, there is a new beginning with something that you wanted to do that helps people ethically. You have the Ace of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Discs. For those of you who are new to my channel, yes, you will hear some of the same cards repeated because I use 2 decks. Actually, I use 3, but 2 Thoth decks, 1 Moon Oracle card deck, which is where the Oracle cards come from, this one. And I use 2 Thoth decks just so I can make sure we don't miss anything, okay? Because we're doing so many areas. A lot of readers, they do all love or all whatever. I do a multitude of things just in one big whoop. So that's why we use 2 decks, just FYI. So there's some creativeness that you're going to have. Yeah, I'm covering up my little raggedy chair. Got a hole in it. My cat did that. There were some things that you were going through financially. You felt unstable. You felt like things weren't going your way. Okay. You felt like things weren't going your way. And you still feel like that currently. Hopefully you won't after this reading. Things aren't going your way because it wasn't time for that thing to happen. That job you didn't get is because it wasn't time for you to have it. The check didn't show up because you're going to need it later. You are going to do something great that you've been planning on for the past 6 months, and it's going to help a lot of people. Anything you put your paws to this month, this May, will not fail. The manifestations that you want, the desires of your heart that you want, are very much within your grasp this month. All of your bills might not even be paid this month. All your ends may not meet this month. But they're going to meet like hell by the end of the year. They're going to be tying knots and bows and ribbons. So do not stress. Fear not. They're going to be tying knots and bows and nooses for your enemies. So don't fear and don't fret. But be smart. You're going to act with valor, and you're going to hold your head up, and you're going to keep pushing through. Your oracle cards says surrender to the divine. You've had some control issues when it comes to finance, to where you didn't trust God, you didn't trust the all, you didn't trust the energy source, whatever you want to call spirit. You weren't trusting. You're getting ready to have to learn to trust. You're going to relearn how to trust this month when it comes to finances. Anything you put your hand to will prosper and it will grow, but it is not doing it in the manner in which you want it to. You still have to put in the work. You still have to put the footwork in. You still have to put the thought into it. You still have to show and prove. But Spirit is with you and it's behind you. And like I said, it's going to start it this month. If you started it last month or you started it a couple of months ago, push it this month. If you started a business or there's an advertisement, or no, link what you do in the comments because I want to see what you do. The people that follow me or subscribe to me want to see what you do. I hadn't did that in any other videos either, but I won't delete it. I won't block it. I want people to know what my Aries do. If there's a nonprofit you're thinking about starting, if there's even if you haven't started it, if it's a thought in your head and you put it out there, name it and leave it in the comments. I want to see. And surrender and trust the divine when it comes to your finances. Trust me, Spirit can do way more with your help than you can do alone. And your person, it keeps bouncing back to love. And your person, the people that love you, are not going anywhere. And that might feel like why you want them to go, because you don't feel like you can meet their needs or you feel stressed out. They'd rather have bad times with you than good times with someone else. They'd rather be beside you in the storm than safe and warm by themselves. They'd rather have bad times together than to have it easy apart. They just love you for who you are. Not what you can do, not what you have done, not what you will do. Just simply because your ass make their soul smile. That's why. And that is a beautiful thing. And honestly, to my single Aries who don't feel like I'm talking to them, I definitely am, because there's a friend and a loved one in your life that feels that way about you that you have not paid attention to. Look at that. So, message from the divine. The Emperor in reverse. The Star card in reverse. And the Empress. You don't see your worth. You feel like you're not getting your way. But some of you internally know that it's coming. And hopefully by this point you're learning to trust and you know that it's coming. But for the beginning half of this month, I don't see you seeing your worth. There's some things that you asked for that you're not getting. Not that you asked for, some things that you were trying to make happen because you were trying to control it that you're not getting. This is one of those instances where you're going to have to learn how to trust. And the way you handle not getting your way is going to determine how long it takes you to get your way. Please remember to like, share, subscribe. So you are going to have to watch what you do and what you say and how you do it and who you do it to. Control your responses this month. And don't let your past hold you back. And there's a divine energy that wants you to grow so much bigger than you are. I don't give a shit if you're a millionaire or multi-millionaire. So much bigger than you are in that area of your life where you feel the weakest. That area of you is getting ready to grow this month. You're growing, you're progressing. And you're experiencing love. You have to allow this, y'all. You have to allow it. And if you've ever watched my readings, I got a feeling there'll be a lot of new people watching this one. Please don't think I give foo-foo readings where I tell everybody all good, pleasant, happy things. Actually, I really don't, but I'm very happy that I get to right now. For you. I don't tell you nothing I don't see. And I see beauty, divine blessings, and power in your readings, Aries. Even if if you're single and you like someone that likes someone else or that's with someone else, they might not be with that person for long. They might not be leaving right now, but they may be leaving in June or July. Look, they'd rather have bad times with you. Just hold steadfast and be true to who you are. Okay. One more love. Oh. Some of you have had some interference, and there was a third-party relationship in your love life. There was somebody who tried to interfere, and they succeeded, or they potentially succeeded. They might not have succeeded sexually, but they succeeded energetically, spiritually, emotionally. They got in there. They were in your person's head. And your person has withdrawn their cup of love from this person. They're the Queen of Cups in reverse when it comes to this person, and that's done. That's why they're so focused on you right now, some of you. They don't want to fight with you. You could look up at the sky and tell them the sky is maroon, and they'd be like, you know what? I always thought that was blue, but if you say it's maroon, maroon it goddamn T-I-E is, okay? So, hey. They want abundance and growth with you because they realize even after their whatever, that you were their wish fulfillment. And you might not be seeing your worth because of what they did. And I don't tell people to stay with people that cheat on and that nonsense. I tell you what you do is your business, but I'm telling you how they feel. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you, I don't see them doing it again. They're changing. They're making some changes. I don't see them doing it again anytime soon, if ever. If ever. Okay, but they don't want to have to keep apologizing for the same thing. If they had an indiscretion 3 to 6 months ago and you forgave them and y'all are still together, give them. Don't make them keep apologizing for the same shit over and over and over again, because that's how you break someone. It's not that they stop loving you, it's that they stop loving themselves because you've made them feel so bad. If you're not going to forgive them, let them go. And if you are going to forgive them, okay, punish them for a little while, but then forgive them. Especially if you know you don't want them to leave. All right, Aries. And I feel like there's a Libra in your path. Okay. If you want a personal reading, go to thgoodwitch.com. Go to thgoodwitch.com for your spiritual needs. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And click the notification button so you can be a part of the drawing. Peace, love, and light. If no one else tells you for the rest of the day, I will tell you I love you. I love all. I am one. We are one. Peace and light.